Welcome back, ladies and gents. So, what have we got today? Today we are reviewing an impact screen. Let's talk a little bit about this impact screen. Now, first of all, the packaging. It comes in a massive box and it comes in this pouch. But the best thing about this pouch, I think, is it comes with a little inside pouch of the actual it screen itself. So this review, I'm going to be doing a proper review. Let's test it, everything. Let's test everything. So it states that it is flame resistant and is massively suitable for indoor simulators. Let's try it. Now that is impressive. Let's see how long we can keep it on for. And it's just about starting to melt and it's just gone through. To be fair, that's pretty impressive. I thought it'd go literally straight up. The material itself, it's mega thick. Mega thick. It's smooth. Even with a hole in it, right? It hasn't ripped, it hasn't even moved. Now that, you can see the hole opening up. If that would 100% rip on any other impact screen. I could definitely 100% guarantee that's quality. So the specifics to the actual impact screen itself is something called a honeycomb design. 3D honeycomb design. I'm trying to see if I can part it. I don't even think I can. Nope. It is solid. It is absolutely solid. Now I've been hitting this screen for nearly 24 hours. I've had the screen 24 hours and I've been hitting this screen. And I must say, it is probably one of the best screens I have hit to date. I've hit 4 golf simulators from commercial companies where you physically go into like a bar, they have a golf simulator all set up, and you basically spend an hour hitting a ball against a screen. This screen has been the best screen I have hit a ball against, by far. Now, I was quite surprised on the pricing. So, I've spoke to a couple of my friends, and they've told me how much they've paid for their screens, etc. This screen is a fraction of the price of theirs. 100%. And not only that, I could probably put it into perspective for a PGA player. I could see a PGA player having this set up in his house. 100%. This setup is in my house. 100%, why not? Why not? So the actual screen itself can be used for two things. You can use it for a golf simulator, you can use it for a cinema screen. It's that flat, you could use it for anything you want to project on. Work, golf simulator, cinema. Literally anything you want to project off of a projector, this is the screen that you need. 110%. The thickness, let's just get to the point of the thickness. So I'm going to take some close-ups of this, which you will see on the next slide. That is ridiculous. That is thick, massively thick. Massively thick. So what I have outside of me is my old impact screen. Clearly this is the new one. I've took the old one down. Now, look at the colour difference. So my impact screen, my old one, is a lot brighter of white than this impact screen. Now, this impact screen holds a lot of picture. I have my lights on, which clearly you can't see the full effect. Towards the end, when I start hitting some balls and towards the end of the video, you'll see the full effect of what my golf simulator is like when I come live. So, just looking at this, you can clearly hear how cheap that golf simulator is, impact screen is. You can hear it. I know you can hear it through the mic. So the old one's sort of like it's like a plastic. It's like a plastic. Now I paid £60 for this screen, the old screen. £60 I paid for the old screen. Now, for literally, I'm not talking hundreds, I'm talking a couple of £10 more. You look at £100, £150, £160, depending on size of your screen. Would you prefer to buy that, or would you prefer to buy this? So, thinking about it, right, the quality of this screen, you would need to buy once. You would need to 100% buy once. They custom make to any size you require. Any size. It comes with a mass of bungees. I have virtually filled every hole bar the bottom row and 3 holes on the top of my screen. I have still got an handful on my table. Look at how many there is. And not only that, I'll show you another photo in the slide. That is from the new screen. That is from the old screen. They are robust. They are solid. Solid. These ones, not so much. And I have no ties to this company whatsoever. None. I don't gain anything for selling, nothing at all. Now, you can tell by just the size of the ball that it holds the screen with. The eyelets that have been put into the screen. They are quality. They're not cheap, tacky eyelets. I'll also put a photo of the eyelets in. They are not cheap, tacky eyelets. These are solid, massive eyelets. Been hitting this screen for 24 hours. Right? Not literally bang, bang, bang. I've had the screen for 24 hours. I've been playing golf on it. The sound difference and the quality of the screen is unbelievable. So the old screen, when I used to smash the ball with the driver, it was unpredictable on where the ball was going to land. It could have hit back of my room. This is a 4 meter by 4 meter room, right? This screen is a 3 meter by 2 meter screen. Okay? I hit the ball against this screen. It barely goes further than a foot away from screen. So my hitting mat is 2.5 meters away from my screen. I can guarantee it will not get anywhere near me when I hit the ball against this. Later on in the film, there's going to be a video of me hitting the ball against this. I'm going to have close-ups of where the ball hits the screen and where it lands. I can't stress enough the quality of the screen. I honestly can't. The sound of the screen. So when I go live roughly about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I have to stop using certain clubs at certain times on the old screen, because when the ball was hitting the screen, it was so loud, I was restricted to what club I could use. This screen, I played last night and I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning. I have kids in bed, I have a wife in bed, and they did not hear a single thing. You can play it. I can play as long as I want with this screen. Like I said, it's absolutely unreal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little stand with camera on, and I'm going to hit some balls against it, and I want you to see the reaction of what the impact screen does when I hit a ball against it. Let's get at it. But I can't justify how quiet it is. So that was the screen and what it does to the impact. Let's talk about where the ball lands once I smash the ball against the screen. So I have just hit that at 107 ball speed, and I have just hit 150 yards. So any golfer that understands what that means, I have not hit that lightly. Once again. So this is an 8-iron. I have just hit that 110 ball speed, and the distance has gone 154. Both balls. The balls have not gone further than a club length away from the screen. One club length away from the screen. I'll show you again. I cannot, it makes me laugh. I cannot stress enough how well this screen takes impact. It is massively over, it should be £500-600 for this hitting screen. Easily. If not more. I know some hitting screens that are £1,000 I've seen on Google. This screen is ridiculously cheap. Ridiculously cheap. For the quality, it's ridiculously cheap. Once again. The ball literally goes nowhere. So this is clearly just an 8-iron. So people are going to be saying, yeah, but you're just hitting it with an 8-iron. Right, okay. So if I'm just using an 8-iron, for example, let's take the driver out. Let's give the driver a go. Let's see where the ball ends up with the driver. So I have just hit that 152 ball speed. The total length of the shot is 274 yards. The ball there is from the 8-iron. The ball there is from the driver. And it's 40 more ball speed. Let's have another go. We'll do a couple with the driver, see what we can get it up to, see what the ball speed that we can get it up to. So that has just gone 290 yard, and I've just hit that 159.8 ball speed. As you can clearly see, the screen can take damage. It can take masses of impact. It's inevitable. It is a no-brainer. Once again, let's see where it goes. 155 ball speed. No one can say that this screen cannot take speeds. I can hit my driver 165, maybe 180 ball speed of it with the driver, and I'd be more than confident to keep whacking this ball at this screen. $280 carry. What distance has it run out to? So it's run out to 292 yard, and the ball speed is 163.2. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. Where's the ball? The ball's there. The ball is literally not even 2 feet. 2 of my size 10 feet away from the hitting screen. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I have just installed 2 expensive doors on my golf simulator room. They are glass. I am more than confident in shutting my doors because I know my ball is not going to leave a foot away from the screen. It's absolutely incredible. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the light off, and I'm going to set up, as in I would set up for my live stream. And let's just have a look at the quality of my budget golf simulator. So I built this golf simulator for less than £1,226. Just call it 1,300 quid. I have a £200 projector off eBay. I have nothing special in this golf simulator. Nothing at all. And let's just see the quality that this screen soaks up. Pow. What are we saying? Look at the quality of the screen, man. Look at the picture. Look at that picture. I could quite easily sit on my sofa and watch a nice film with this impact screen up. 100%. Not only that, they're looking at bringing out one that rolls up and down. How mad is that? Same technology. Exactly same technology. How? Talk to me. Take my wallet. Take my wallet. So I'm going to hit some balls. I'm going to use an 8 iron again. And let's see what happens. Same again, ball's not left. Look at the, I can't stress enough, look at the picture. And don't forget, I am using a phone to record. The picture on the phone does not justify what the picture in front of me you can see. It is literally unreal. I am using the GS Pro software. I am using the GS Pro software. It's fantastic. Look at that. The ball has gone a little bit further than a foot because of the height that I hit the ball. Wow. I would tell you what I am hitting, but I could probably guarantee that you could probably see it already because the image is mega. Look at it. This is now what I stream on. The screen is not coming down. There is no way that I am changing this screen. (111 ball speed), distance 160 yard, no marks. To even top it off that little bit more, they have brought a grey one out. They have brought a grey screen out. The picture on the grey screen, if the projector is to standard for that screen, is meant to be unreal. It's meant to be like you're sitting in a cinema. Could you imagine sitting at home with an impact screen like a cinema hitting balls at it? It'd be out of, all you'd need is to put some music on and start whacking. You're set. Raining outside. Come in your golf simulator and smack some balls. Look at it. Listen, people, I have no ties to this company. I have no ties. I am doing a legitimate review. I've even burnt the pocket on it to see if it were resistant to flames, like it states. This screen, for me, is 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I have no flaws with it. You can custom make your screen. You need it 3 meters. You need it 3 meters by 3 meters 150. You cannot buy a screen for that. They will make you that screen. They will deliver you that screen. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. In the comments, there's going to be a link where you can purchase the impact screen. I will be putting it on my showcase, 110%. So if you want to purchase this impact screen, by all means, click my showcase. I don't get anything for it. And buy away. I can guarantee you will not be disappointed. You'll not be disappointed. I have had a couple of lads round. They've hit the ball against the screen. They are in the exact same boat as me. Unreal. Thanks for sending me that product out. Much appreciated. By the way, you're not getting it back. It is staying on my wall. Stay tuned for more reviews. See you around.